The year is 1701. Europe is awash in blood. War rages between the age-old rivals in the West, France and England, each preoccupied with hierarchic disputes and petty bickering over land titles between their so-called princes and kings. Millions are suffering, few are free. The story we are about to tell, however, takes place a little more to the west, where no decent civil man tread, a place where war, famine, and strong drink long ago wiped out any hope of their once proud people, and left them with nothing but lines of abandoned poetry and stories of the brave men that once fought so gallantly for their beloved country. But it seems all is not lost. Word has reached the people of two brave souls who have taken to the seas in a final bid to rid their kingdom of the tyranny that chokes it, or to go down as its immortal last heroes.
Johannesburg. Johannesburg.
Johannesburg, answer me or you will walk the plank.
Well, I must say, who woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, Mr. Grumpy Pants? And thank you for disturbing my breakfast. Luckily I had enough time to get the plums down. They're my favourite. Well, a rumpa-pum-pum, I may have had too many plums.
Your poetry is not welcome here.
This is not a love boat. Love will sink this ship.
It is a vessel of hate. It is a vessel of fear. My crew, these men, they have no mothers. They have no names.
We're all but doomed.
There is no new land, no utopian dreams of returning home to the old world with the spoils of victory and conquest. It's a stupid man's folly. We are but waiting for death to come and collect us himself. In any case, we must report to the deck with the crew. Their morale seems somewhat low of late. I'd just like to run that by you all again. You can say goodbye to any hope of ever seeing any of your family alive again. And I pretty much guarantee you'll all be dead by the end of this journey. Other pressing matters, me and Johannesburg were speaking below decks before, and he seems to think there's a bit of a morale issue on board. And so he's prepared a bit of poetry for you all. I'll pass him on to that now. Thank you.
And thanks, Captain. Well, sailors, I'd like to tell you a story that has stuck on me and pulled me off in times like these. My mother told me this story not long after the death of my grandfather. Apparently, she heard it off her mother, who'd overheard it being told by her grandmother to her daughter, who was my grandmother, but in a strange twist had already heard it from her mother's father, who was my mother's grandfather, her mother's father, and in turn my great-great-grandfather. The story goes, he'd heard it from a gypsy fruit merchant, who'd came down from the highlands to escape the winter. The description of this man was a bearded man, with no eyes and no legs. He'd sit at the front of his fruit cart, pedaling himself around with his hands. So in other words, he was half man, half fruit cart. Oh. Anyhow, he bestowed these powerful words on my great-grandfather. Fruit, it comes from Mother Nature, Mother Earth. And it tastes a lot better if you root it first. What is this insolence? You've got plum on your lip. Oh, do I? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Thanks for that. It's a bit embarrassing now, isn't it? Hip to the hop, I need a mop when I eat the plum meat. For the plum shrapnel reaches 10 feet. What doesn't spray from my mouth comes from down south. If I was you, then I would retreat.
Tisk, tisk,
Before I felt the heat.
tisk, tisk,
Suggest a plum from my raw plum.
tiskity taskin. Tisk, tisk, you got plum on your lip, but tisk, tisk, I got plum on my lip.
Can I have a clean up in aisle 3?
Tisk, tisk, you got plum on your lip, but tisk, tisk, I got plum on my lip.
There's plum everywhere.
For God's sake, you got food on your face, you wear lace, but you're still a skid mark on the human race. I hate you, I also hate your shoe. I hate laughter, fun, shits, I hate helpful tips. Can I help you? I hate sleep, I hate water, I hate babies, I love rabies.
Alright men, return to your stations. I said return to your bloody stations. Clear all decks. Below deck. Get some food going. We're hungry. Johannesburg. Johannesburg, wipe that shit off your face. Johannesburg!